Hello, guides. I'm Eppie Dugan-Hargreaves. Oh, yeah, there. That's me. Some of you already know me. It's short for Epiphany. I mean, it was Mother's idea. I don't know if I was one or she was having one. Anyway, here I am. I drew the short straw, as it were. Mrs. Roberts got macrame and I got this. Yes. Now, as part of your healthy lifestyle section, I'm here to talk to you about... well, you probably know more about it than I do. Heaven only knows why they picked me, leading the blind, as it were. Right, yes. Sex. There it is. I've said it. It's out there, in the open. No, not in the open. Not in my house or garden. No. I have some diagrams. Now, girls, there's no need to snigger. We've all got one. Well, not one of those, but one of those. Yes, but why? Yes, that is the question, isn't it? Why? Why are little boys and little girls different? What is the point? What are they for? Viva la difference, as they say in Paris. No, not that I've ever been, of course. No, I've never left the shores. But it would be nice. Paris, I think. Oh, Paris. Oh, you're probably a lot more fortunate than I am and have all been to La France, as they say, or other exotic places. No, the farthest I've ever been is Brighton. Mind you, that was pretty exotic when I was there, I can tell you. Oh yes, but I'm getting off the subject. Let's get back on track. Differences. Little boys and little girls. Well, it's not all sugar and spice and puppy dog's tails. Let me tell you. Why is that funny? No, that is not what I meant. No. Intimate acts between a husband and a wife. Now, as a married woman, I am, of course, qualified to say what it is that a husband and a wife actually do to fulfill their... Do you know, I really don't think I'm right for this. Okay, right. Chin up. So, girls, I got married to Edgar. Oh, years ago now. Neither of us were in the first flush of our youth. In fact, in your terms, we were probably ancient. But we had known each other for yonks, and, well, we'd been knocking around together for years, and everyone thought, and we always supposed, that we would eventually, do the deed. Get married, that is. Not... no. So we did. Oh, it was lovely. Mummy was still alive then, and she and Daddy paid for everything. The church, the village hall, the flowers. So many flowers. Blue and yellow. The sun and the sky, Mummy said. I was the sun, and Edgar would give me the sky. That was rather sweet, wasn't it? Oh, and it was a glorious day. Not that would have mattered. Even if it had rained, it would still have been perfect. But it didn't. Rain, that is. It was glorious. And everyone was there. from the bridge club and the carpet bowls club, and oh, Mrs. Foxton Smythe was there, weren't you? Yes, she's nodding, and oh, it was all so lovely, and Edgar was dashing, and the service was wonderful, and old Reverend Pike with do you know? No, you wouldn't. Oh, but he was lovely, and we were married, and then came the honeymoon. My honeymoon. Now, Mummy and Daddy didn't organise that. That was all Edgar. A surprise. Brighton. Oh, I told you that, didn't I? No, I've told you that I've been to Brighton, not that it was my honeymoon. Well, it was. Brighton. London by the sea. I have no idea why they call it that. It's nothing like London. I went to London once with Edgar to see a show, Les Mis. Horrible grubby place. Too many people. Les Mis was wonderful. London was not. Oh dear me, no. Where was I? Yes. Our honeymoon. So there we were. We booked into a lovely little guest house called the Ponderosa. Oh, that was in that cowboy thing, wasn't it? Oh, what was its name? No, of course you wouldn't remember, would you? Bonanza! That was it! Of course, Bonanza! Oh, and all the girls, they liked Adam. He was the quiet one. Or Little Joe. Now, he was in the little house on the prairie, wasn't he? No. Never mind. Well, I didn't like either of them. I liked Hoss. I told him, and Edgar ribbed me about that. You see, he's quite short, small, and, well, Hoss is not. He's quite sensitive about that, so don't say that I mentioned it. No. Yes. Anyway, I digress. There we were, in the Ponderosa. Sorry. I was thinking of something else there. It doesn't matter. Yes, it was our wedding night, a big thing. And to be perfectly honest, neither of us had a clue. Well, the nearest I'd ever got to a sex education was a story Mummy told me about a swimming pool and a rubber ring. And to be honest, surprisingly, Edgar, he knew even less. Now, I'd always thought that he would know all about it. I mean, after all, he is a man, isn't he? Mother had always warned me about men. They're only after one thing. Never told me what it was, mind. Oh, yes, but no, Edgar wasn't. No, what he was after was respectability. The bank told him to get married, and so he did. If I'd known it was his boss asking me to marry him, my answer might have been different. No. It wouldn't have. I love Edgar. And he loves me. He tells me every day. Which is rather sweet, don't you think? But anyway, yes. There we were. Holed up in the Ponderosa, in the bridal suite, and to be perfectly honest, we didn't have the first idea what to do. And I thought of going out to 2 Smith's and getting a book, but we didn't actually fancy that. It would have been too mechanical. You know, place part B into orifice D. oh, no, I'm terribly sorry about that. That was a bit close to the knuckle, wasn't it? No, sorry. Oh dear, getting myself all worked up. Deep breaths. Eppie, deep breaths. So anyway, back on track. Well, we didn't get a book. No, we just made it up as we went along, and we laughed. Well, you would, wouldn't you? And we've been doing a lot of that ever since. Laughing, that is. And I actually think that is it. Well, if you can laugh together, well then there isn't that much difference, really, is there? I mean, there's different equipment with different jobs to do, but I think it's that simple, really. It's just a way to maintain the population. Not that we have any children. We were just never blessed. We're probably doing it wrong, so I'm absolutely no use to you at all. No, sorry, I'm being facetious. No, we don't have any children. Nobody's fault. We had the tests. At least I did. No, it's just not meant to be. I can't imagine what kind of parents we'd have been. Helpless, probably for the best. Would have been nice, though. A spog. Or two. Either kind. I mean, I really wouldn't mind it, as long as they... No, I don't think even that would have mattered. No, it wouldn't. It would have been nice. Someone to love. Can't imagine having someone relying on me, though. And they would, wouldn't they? Rely on you. Absolutely helpless on their own. Nobody does, rely on me. Certainly not Edgar. Oh, no, not Edgar. No, he's totally hopeless on a lot of things, but he muddles through. He doesn't need me. No, he's very important nowadays. He goes all over. He's an executive. They have to call him Mr. Hargreaves, not Edgar. Oh, goodness gracious, no, not Edgar. And he calls me every night at 9 o'clock to tell me that he loves me. And yes, we've got plenty of time yet. Yes, just to tell me he loves me. Nothing else, really. I mean, he's never been a particularly big conversationalist. Not Edgar. No, I can call him Edgar, of course. Yes. Yes, he says that I do enough talking for the both of us. And it's probably true. I do bang on, and on, and on. And he listens and laughs. Yes, we still laugh a lot. Yes, and I think that's it, really. Yes. If one of these can find one of these who she can laugh with, and they can laugh at the ridiculousness of the world outside their little window at the Ponderosa, and go on for as long as we have, and just the two of them. Yes, I think that's really it. And until you can do that, girls, until you can find your Edgar, well, I think this is all there is. Diagrams and books, and a batty old woman banging on and on about television programs you've never seen and you're never likely to see. Yeah, so there we are, girls. That's what I think. Thank you. Yes, thank you.